Yo guys, it's Up Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. We are still on our little ship over here. And I don't think I want this to be a rounded corner. I know, weird start, but just from a design point of view, I cannot quite understand why they wouldn't do this corner. It's probably not perfect either, but at least it's better fit than the rounded corner, wouldn't you say? Anyway, so we will try to work on this wing today, trying to make this functional again for the most part. And also there was a good idea on the last episode regarding a drill that we could put on this ship to not only go, you know, prospecting for stuff, but also be able to essentially mine like surface level stuff and, you know, add a little piston or two so we can go a little bit deeper than just surface level. And I kind of like that idea. And I think we could probably place it on the bottom, but we already have our ore detector there. And also I think on the top would be cool because then we have it better in our field of view than at the bottom, because at the bottom our nose is kind of blocking part of the visual, you know? So if we have it at the top, just coming right over the top here, we can from here easily just monitor where it's going. So that's gonna be probably the way we're gonna do it. Most likely we're just gonna you know, put maybe another conveyor here and then just at least one piston, and then we'll see how far that piston can actually go and then see if we're happy with the distance, and if we're not, we'll just add another piston on top. Just get these plates, these interior plates, so we can start placing stuff. I'm gonna place this. I think I want to get, you know, this out of the way right away so we can then focus on other stuff later. But we kind of want to workshop this right now. So interesting. Why am I not able to... Oh, is this... Ah! Interesting. This was aimed at top. Now we can remedy this if we place a normal block here. Because I think... quite sure what was here, but we can just place a normal block here. And then we can place the window block, quote unquote, the right way around. Because it was like this on the top layer, but now, and essentially it was like that because it had no point to attach. But since we have that block here, we can actually attach it like this, and then it won't be in the way of the piston. So there you go. That's nice. Kind of have to fix this right now because otherwise I will forget about it because it's under the piston. So let's fix this right away. There you go. So the piston is gonna come here. Let's weld that real quick and then see how far this extends. Right. There we go. All together. Might need a few more steel tubes. Yes, indeed we do. Small steel tubes. I'm not sure we're producing right now. Oh, we are, but we're missing. So we have to go a little bit of mining. Let me refill real quick and then we're gonna go for a bit of a mining operation here. And I think it would be good to get this ship mining ready, you know? And then set up a connector to our station, and then so we can, you know, just make sure that we can quickly transport a bunch of iron back and forth. That would be very nice, right? So I guess that's our quote-unquote goal for right now. Make sure that we can hopefully soon get a lot of iron out of this little mining spot here. And then later we can obviously move to other asteroids and, you know, just get stuff, which is nice. So, probably go for another run just now, because that's not gonna be enough, is it? Just gonna get a little tiny bit more. And then in due time, we probably also want a large container on our station as well. That's gonna be a thing. But for now, we'll have to work with what we have, essentially. There we go, we're gonna get the little tubes. There it is. Okay, let's extend this bad boy completely, shall we? Let's see, reverse. Okay, and let's also get a drill head ready. Drill, there you go. To get a few of these. Yeah, probably one more piston would be good, because now with this it probably will extend barely beyond the ship's limits, which is just not quite enough. I mean, we can just get a little deeper than 2 blocks and then we'll stop our nose. So, yeah, second piston. There you go. I think that's a good idea. Well, you guys suggested it, and to be honest, most suggestions from you guys in the comments have been pretty on point so far, so I see this in the same light, that this is a very good idea. And I think 2 pistons for now at least is enough. I mean, this is not like a quote-unquote mining-focused ship, but it with this it can at least get like a decent chunk of material fairly quickly. We also need to make a few large tubes, I think, and what else? Motors. Let's make 200 motors, at least try to. Some of these, please. There you go. Okay. So now this is connected to here, which through this is connected to the rest of the ship, which should also be connected to the cargo container. I'm just gonna test this real quick. This works. Let me just grab this real quick. And let's go into... where's the cargo container? There's one here, I believe. Yes. So... from here, we can... yes, we can put stuff into the drill. Excellent. So that works. That works perfectly. Cool! So now, let me just extend the second piston as well. Would be this one, right? So these are gonna be called... this is the drill pistons. There we go. I'm gonna increase the velocity a little bit to 1.5. Because the goal is not to be stationary and then piston drill into the ore. It's that we extend the drill when we are ready to go, and then we maneuver the ship manually into position to drill. You know? So we don't have to be super careful. I could do it with mouse click activation, but I'm actually a lot more comfortable by just turning the block on and off. It's a bit more convenient for me. Okay, cool. So we do have a bunch of hydrogen. We have enough energy for a couple of days. Okay, let's just... we'll have to... let's see, the drill pistons... let's just get them in for now. We'll probably also put some like spotlights on the piston on the side, so that we can get some, you know, some decent lighting on what we're about to drill. So the way I see it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna approach something like this. There we go. Oh, I think we'll increase our ore detector's range a bit as well. 250 meters. There we go. And then once we're in position, we're like, extend the drill. Whoop. Then activate the drill head. Then we'll approach the vein that we're looking for. Ooh, That was a bit rough. That's why I need freaking, what's it called? Freaking spotlights, because that was a bit rough there. Also share inertia tension, that should make things better, I think. There we go. Now we just got a nice bit of ice. Now we'll go over to the iron. Let me actually see the cargo. Oh, it's almost full actually. We almost filled it up with ice, didn't we? Oh, jeez. I will put in a system. I have an idea about a system where it reminds me when the cargo is full, which shouldn't run on automatic LCD script. I think there is now, with the automaton update, there should be an in-game way to do it, and I will check it out. So let me just get a little bit of that tasty iron here. Let's see. Cargo. Okay, that's full. How much does the drill have in space? Drill actually has a shit ton of storage in it, so we can technically get some more here. But yeah, that's the way we're going to do things, right? And I don't think I'm probably not gonna put a refinery on this ship, because that would just be a little bit too overbearing. And since we're running on hydrogen fuel, we don't want to essentially make it so that our energy is used for anything else than exploration and prospecting. So we're leaving the refinement process to our base, which I think is a good idea. Can I get an external view? Oh yeah, there you go. It's kind of nice. It's for me personally, as a scout ship, it's quite big, but I like it. Okay, so now technically we should try to hook up a connector. But I think just for now we're gonna do things, we're gonna put things in manually. Just gonna dock again with my one good foot that we have here. There we go, we have docked. Technically turn everything off, excellent. Yes, okay, so this works, that's nice. That's very nice. Good, let me get that iron out of our ship here. Have a ton of it. At least a little bit we get out of. Then we'll probably start designing the connector. But yeah. First, let me just fix up this bit here. I just want to do a little bit of fixing before we go into connector setups. Just get these things into shape again, at least. It's kind of satisfying to see the damaged squares almost like unfold. You know what I mean? They almost look like they crumpled up. You know, like a crumpled up paper airplane, essentially, and we're just decrumpling them, if that's a phrase. There you go. That will already look a lot better this way, honestly. There you go. Yeah, it looks a little bit better already. There's also a bit down here, but we need a few extra steel plates. Fix all of that stuff right here. Okay. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So we do have a connector. Connector is right here. Right. Now, to make this, let me think real quick, because with connectors it's always a bit awkward to get the positioning correct, I think. So we'll have to see if we can make this so that we get an easy time connecting to our station. Now I think just from the position of the connector, we'll probably... Oh, it doesn't see the sun. That's why it's like that. Okay. We'll probably think. Where to do we want? I think we're gonna stretch it like in this direction for now. Because I have the feeling in this direction, if I'm gonna extend the refineries, it's gonna be in this direction. This direction, actually this direction will probably be better because there's quite a steep, like a fall here from the asteroid. And that means we have a bit more space. But that also means we are gonna have to bend around one of these conveyors here, so I guess we should get on that then. Oh, wait, that didn't belong in here. It's down here. Let's make some interior plates. I don't think we have too much right now. What is it missing? Nickel? I think it's missing nickel, honestly. Yeah, probably. Because it's doing iron just fine. So, nickel is... Yeah, okay. We have a nickel shortage right now. Understood. So, let's get the conveyor out. Just bend it around this thing. Normally, I would just replace this with a conveyor block, but the thing is, if I cut through here, it's gonna disconnect the whole thing, and that's awkward. So we're just gonna go into this direction, and then I think up, I would say, and then put the connector there. Right, that makes sense. Now we need steel plates for that. Sure. Let me get some of those. Jack. There you go. Got it. Excellent. Alright, everything to the build planner, please. And we're already on a motor shortage again. But we should get nickel via stone, shouldn't we? I think.
Inventory full.
Let me check real quick if we put that in here. Yeah, okay. So it just needs to... I think once the connector is established and running, we should do a little bit of a stone mining first, since I don't want to take the ship too far away when it's not completely fixed yet. So we're just gonna do a little bit of stone mining, so we can, you know, get a few more of these motors, at least. And then probably... once we have done the stone mining, we can most likely fix up the ship entirely. And then we should be able to just, you know, take it onto exploration runs and find stuff. Add this to the build planner. Yeah, we're still in need of motors. Motors are our most prized commodity at this point. By a long shot, apparently. Okay. Just shovel a little bit of stone in here. Let's do 3 runs of stone. Hopefully we will have more than enough to at least make the connector go. There we go. Jesus, it takes so much. So much nickel. Okay, whatever. Let me just re-energize myself. And I mean, I don't think we can just wait for the motors to be produced because we don't have even close to enough nickel, I don't think. It's probably already stopped production again. Yeah, I did. So we have to kind of be, like, super right on it at the moment. It almost feels like one of these loads is like 2 motors or something like that. Something ludicrous. It's a really bad conversion rate. So I think that's actually going to be one of the first destinations with our scout ship. It's going to be a nickel asteroid nearby, because I think we have one in a close-ish proximity. So that's going to be like goal number one, I think. Just to get a ton of nickel into the base and make sure we don't have to run for that for a long, long time. And also that we don't have to rely on stone mining, because I mean, it's quick and dirty stone mining, but the problem is you'll just create so much excess stupid freaking gravel. It's nice that it also, produces silicon and iron. That's a neat side effect, but yeah. Oh, okay, we're almost there. So we also need steel plates apparently, which yeah, we'll do. Or whatever. We definitely need more stone. We're not quite finished with our motor escapade yet. We have 3 more motors in our inventory. Wait, what? I have to check real quick if there's a problem with Oh, there we go. Okay. We need a few more motors here. Also a few computers, which probably we don't have any at the moment, so let's make a few. That should be quite enough. Okay. Let's get another handful and then we should be good.
Inventory full.
Link. There. Here we are. And now it's just small steel tubes again, as it always seems to be. All components successful. Okay, here we are. So, let's try this. So we'll disengage the parking brake. And we'll extract our drill head real quick. Extend our drill head is what I want to say. We're just gonna push it a little bit into the stone here. Let's get a nice whoop little drill hole. There you go. That's good enough for me. Whoop. Okay, let's see if we can connect to this bad boy. I think. Let's see, connector. Can we just increase the strength and see if it's if it like automatically connects a little bit easier this way? Our flight characteristics are so off with that with the piston. You can see how it's like chittering around. But it might also, maybe it's also the artificial gravity that's throwing it off. That might be, oh, Jesus. That might be worth testing if the artificial gravity is a problem. Oh, we have to go a lot more forward. Jeez, okay. Connect. Oh, we have to put it in here. Connector. There we go. It's ready to the lock. To the lock. Okay. So this should give us a ton of material to work with. Okay. Excellent. So this should be fine for now. Right. Well, maybe we'll, in the future, we'll extend this a little bit further and then actually build a proper thing around it. So that it will be a little bit better, let's say, like hidden away, and also that we have a proper nice thing to connect to. But yeah, everything in due time. So let's start putting down some more blocks and start to, you know, actually restore this whole thing. Righty. We need hydrogen thrusters, so there's going to be 2 hydrogen thrusters right here. Actually, there's also going to be one here, but this one has been destroyed somehow. I'm also not a huge fan of the way this is designed here. You see this block here? I'm not a big fan of it. We'll have to see if we redesign that in a way. Because technically below here we'll have a normal steel block, like so. But does this look okay to you? I'm not sure. I'm not sold on it yet. Are we gonna do something like this, you know? Where it connects. But that's also a bit ugly with that corner here, I have to say. So I think we'll use this side here to experiment. I can imagine that maybe we're gonna do something like this. Because then maybe the corner will actually look a little bit better. This might actually work. It's still not perfect. But it might be a little bit better, honestly. You know? I think that's serviceable. Although, to be fair, it's gonna be a little bit awkward here as well. Because then you'll have... Ah, no, actually it's not. Because it's gonna run parallel to this. I think that's gonna look quite nicely, to be honest. And I think this is just gonna be that, right? And now this goes like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. I mean, this is not the prettiest edge up here, but it's fine. To me. That looks better than the original. I will say. In my own humble opinion. But, yeah. But I like this like parallel line that we have going here. I like that a lot. Yeah, it looks like... no, I'm not going to talk about aerodynamics. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I won't. I just wanted to say that looks pretty aerodynamic in space, where that is totally super important. Anyway, so that's like that. Then we have this one connecting up here. Fixing this one. Yeah. Also, I'm realizing we're doing like the top now and not the actual wing that we wanted to fix, but, you know, one thing at a time, I suppose. And I kind of wanted to figure out how this looks design-wise, you know. I just had an urge, essentially. Okay, cool. So, let's get into the wing reconstruction here. So if we look over here, we have... like this. Then we have a window in here, which I'm not sure we need, but we'll just keep it for now. Okay? So this will extend like so. And do we just have flat freaking plates here? Is that what we do? Is that really? That looks so weird here. But yeah, apparently so. That goes up and then it's just flat. Oh, okay, no, then it runs a line here. Oh, that's very curious. That's a very curious looking thing. So this just continues with this into full blocks. Okay. I'll have to check real quick which one this is. I don't think it's in that many. Or it might actually be. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. No, it's not. That fits there, but that's not the right block. It might actually be under this menu. Not sure. This one? Nope. This one either. Oh, I might actually be looking at the wrong menu. think it's this one. Yep, that's the one. Yep, that's right. And it runs into the solid block here. Now this is curious. Is that the same on the other side? Ugh, I don't like that. Why is it like this? I do not like that at all. So wait, this is just a half block? Why not make this a whole block? I do not understand this decision making. Okay. Oh, there's also some round blocks here. We'll see if we keep those around. I barely use these rounded blocks, I do have to say. So we'll replace this over here as well, because I do not like that. I mean, I'm still like debating if I should keep this part here, but we'll see about that. Okay, so how does this continue then? It just, yeah, it literally just continues in a line back for, so now we have done this, and it continues like 2 blocks further, and then it launches into a ramp there. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if we can replicate this. So it will continue along here, which should be is it this block? Is that so? So? Yeah, right? And then behind those is another set of these. Yeah. And then the wing, this part here is kind of like overlapping with it in a weird protective manner. But yeah, we have pretty much restored the basic shape right now of the floor. That's nice. This just needs a little end cap here, like so. That's pretty much it. And then on the top we have,
energy,
you know, like the same thing, but just one layer outwards. So here we'll have this one and then this one, just mirroring the bottom here, like so. And then on the inside we have a normal block, I believe. Yes, there's a normal block here, and then this goes into, I think, let's see. No, that's the wrong one. I think then this launches into something like this. I just have to find the right block. Hold on. So yeah, we have this, and over here we have, yes, that's this one. Is that right? Oh, I might not be right, actually. Yeah, I'm not right. I'm not right on this one. That one is wrong. That one has to go. That is a different block. I just realized. Have to figure out which one this is. That is, I think that's this one. Yeah. That's this one. And that's the right orientation as well. So that's that, and then comes the inverse of that block, which is this one. And then that should link up with this block here, I think, eventually.
Energy critical.
So then cap this stuff off, like so. Oh, we need some more steel plates and also some more energy. Yoink. Give me back my energy. Also, we're already on time, pretty much. But I just want to weld this real quick so we have... not a finished product, but at least a finished step here. But I think we got good progress today. We made ourselves a lot more efficient with the mining head and the docking port. But yeah, I think that's it. Now we just have to put the stuff in between here, install a door, and then this wing here is technically complete. Oh, I just realized there on top there needs to be a little thing here as well, of course. And we still need to weld some of these thrusters, of course. Some of the windows are not in, and then I think we'll have to slowly but surely go into the travesty of this back mess here, which we'll have to fix in its entirety. But, you know, everything in due time, I suppose. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Yes. I just need to uncrumple the stuff. There you go. Okay. Excellent. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.